Today we have an intermittent speaker here in the driver's door, and we've seen this problem before, and we're going to show you how to locate the problem and hopefully take care of it. See our website for getting more detail for this. But we're going to remove the panel from around the door handle. This will pry loose and come back. This will allow you to free up the edge of the panel that's here. At the handhold area, there's a small panel that sits behind the handle, and we're going to pry this small panel. This one happens to be loose already. This is going to access several screws, torque screws. With that panel removed underneath the handhold, we're going to remove the two T30 screws here underneath. I'm going to shake the panel and get these screws to drop out. Sometimes they're difficult to get out of the opening. This is going to allow us to pry the door panel from the door. These clips are very snug. With these clips all along the bottom all release, this is going to allow you to lift the door panel up out of the door jamb. Well, it does not sound real healthy here. Lift it up over the opening, pull the bottom far enough away so that the handhold comes through the opening. This is going to give access to the control box here, control panel, and the connector at the control panel, and release. We're going to check all the clips on the panel to make sure they were removed with the door and make sure they all line back up to their openings when they go back in. Now, the problems we've found with this is the amplifier in some cases is not plugged in, and in the wire harness here we have found a Scotch lock that is used in order to tie the power to the Bose amplifier in, and we're looking for that Scotch lock now. I bet that's it right there. We're removing this orange tape. This foam with age and heat is just going to deteriorate all around you while you're working on this and stick to you. Now we're getting this wire off, and this is going to get us to the Scotch lock. This is also mentioned on our website. This is I would call it a glorified Scotch lock. This can cause intermittent connections. What it is a splice to put two wires together, and when you squeeze the tabs on this device together, it creases the wires to make conductivity. This is something we similarly see on a lot of trailers for Scotch locks. If you have taillights out on trailers, these are the first things to replace because they don't make good contact. So we're going to remove this and splice it directly together, the wires directly together, and take care of this. Trying to loosen the tabs on this Scotch lock. There are 4 tabs that hold the cover on, and this will allow you to remove the cover, and this will give us access to the wires. You can see that they've been crimped together, and we have pretty much pulled the wire right out for the connector. So this is where the orange wire needs power. This single wire coming in needs power, and tied. This single wire needs to be tied to this one, and the Scotch lock was doing it. You can see the damage it's done to the wire here, but we're going to cut this back, splice it, and put a real splice in here to take care of this. This should take care of the intermittent problem we have here. See our website on how this Scotch lock works and how to bypass it. Hope this video has been helpful. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching.